It's The Fit Show.
And hold on tight, cause it's gonna be wilder than any 8-second ride.
So I want to have a little follow-up, I guess something that went down on the 4th of July. Jenna, my head of security, was kind of missing for a couple of days. And, I mean, I kind of knew what was going on just a little bit, but she was still kind of missing, meaning off the radar. And basically, she was at the lake, and she met a dude on a motorcycle with a whole bunch of tattoos, and I'm calling him Motorcycle McGuffey is what we're going to call the guy. Motorcycle McGuffey. Or should we just call him Cool Rider? What do we call him?
Ooh, I like Cool Rider.
Yeah, I like Cool Rider too.
Okay. So now it seems like there's a competition going on between Captain CrossFit and Cool Rider. The motorcycle guy with the tattoos who basically kidnapped Jenna for a good 4 days. How are you, first of all? You good?
I'm doing great. I feel very rejuvenated.
Well, I'm glad. My wife has been, kind of exhausted having to fill in for your butt for several days now.
I took a little staycation, and I found my roots with a beautiful man.
With Cool Rider?
Yeah.
Now, did you burn the inside of your thigh on the exhaust pipe?
I mean, you could say that.
Happens.
Oh, gosh.
Wasn't the exhaust pipe she burned it on. But So anyway, you're hanging at the lake, and all of a sudden, Cool Rider comes from out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I saw him from afar, and you know when you see somebody and you're like, there's no way I could talk to him because he's just way too attractive. And then, we were all sipping on some beers, and pretty soon he found himself in our little group, and pretty
Was
soon...
he by himself?
Well, no, he had
That's
some
weird if Cool Rider was by himself.
Now, I'm picturing a guy who looks like sort of Kid Rock with more tattoos. How
Yeah,
close
that's
am I?
exactly how I
See, I'm not picturing a long hair guy. I'm picturing remember Sandra Bullock's ex-husband Jesse James?
Oh, yeah.
I'm picturing
Friends with Kid
Jesse
Rock.
James. What?
He didn't have long hair. He had shorter hair. And he
Okay.
just had tattoos, and he was moderate. He wasn't one of those guys that was super outspoken, but he just kind of chilled, and he had a few more Cool Rider friends. And pretty
How
soon,
old is he?
He's in his late 30s.
Is he a daddy?
No.
Not that he knows of.
Not yet.
And so where exactly did the, let's go disappear for a couple of days come in after meeting this random guy with tattoos at
That's
the lake?
creepy.
No, it's not. People do it all the time on
No, they
Tinder.
don't.
Yes, they do.
No, you do it all the time on Tinder.
I'm with Jenna on this one. Have a little adventure in your life.
Thank you. Well, he said, I have an extra helmet. Do you want to go for a
Thank
ride
God.
sometime? And I was like, yeah, I have a pair of cutoff shorts. And then he took me for a ride. And then, one thing led to another. And we hung out for the next few days.
Yeah, and Jenna missed work, and she was like, "Hey, by the way, can I still get paid if I don't come in?"
And I did.
Will you, I don't know, continue to keep us updated on the battle now between Captain CrossFit and...
You know it.
Real funny. Sometimes. The Fit Show.